while we're on the boot camp is we're going to talk about acting like a lender, how to qualify the borrowers on the first call, and how to take control over the transaction so that you really can quarterback this thing. And I'm a I'm an Eagles fan, go Birds. So we can push this thing across the finish line. That's the goal for everyone. We want to abide by the new golden rule. It's he who has the gold makes the rules. So we want to embody that so that whenever we're in conversations with somebody that is talking about real estate fixing and flipping. Investors, they got a big ego and you got to challenge them a little bit. This isn't a type of sale where you can just agree to everything and be like, yes, 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 and then everything's going to work out. This isn't, you're not setting appointments for a window roofing and siding guy to go out there and pitch a homeowner. You're not, selling, HVAC cleaning checks. You're not, handing out pamphlets. You are looking to qualify somebody for hundreds of thousands of dollars. You want to give it a good sniff test and make sure your bullshit meter is on. And we'll talk about how to embody that, acting like a lender, how to qualify and take control. All right, so just so you know that I'm not BSing here, this is straight from my QuickBooks. Uh, we can earn checks like 2409, 2940, 2928, 3030, 2580, 2681, 2405, 2640. These are real closings from hard money and DSCR loans. And this is, within the range that I'd like to make, $2,500 to $3,000 each deal. And if you can see how this business can quickly escalate to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month if you're charging 1 or 2 points and where your deals are coming from. So again, what would you guys do if you could earn another 2,500 or 3,000 once a month, once a quarter, twice a year, even once a year? What would this do for your existing business, or could it fund your vacation? Because could this just be a skill set that you learn to earn once a year because you have one buddy that does real estate and every time that he needs a loan, he just calls you and it's one deal a year because you know how to do it. That's fair, right? Go ahead and put in the chat. What would you do with an additional $3,000 once, twice, every month? I would want to do this full time. Exactly, Ray. I'm a former loan officer and I've been wanting to get back in the game. Well, Tony, this is something where you don't have to work with John and Susie Homebuyer and all the emotions that come into that. This is more business focused. Okay. And I'm going to be transparent with you guys right here on this call. Does every deal get to the finish line? No. But ask anyone that's done any real estate deal ever and they'll tell you that not every deal makes it to the finish line, but it's our goal to serve our clients the best. And that's why we need to take control, qualify, and abide by the new golden rules so that we can take on opportunities at the highest likelihood of closing and not waste our time on the ones that don't. And you won't know how to do that on your own. That's why I feel like going through the boot camp, at least you can see what the lenders are looking for, how to do the sniff test on the deal. We'll talk about the systems that you need to put in place so that you can qualify a borrower quickly, how to take in phone calls, how to generate leads. That's what we're doing over here. Now, the benefits of doing this, and Tony, who's a former loan officer, he can attest to this. We're working with funds that will never dry up. Okay. So the back end of this business is that the hard money loans and the DSCR loans are securities backed by real estate and traded and sold on Wall Street. So that means that there's billions and billions of dollars that is behind this industry. And whenever there is a real estate deal, there's going to be some money that wants to get in on it. You can leverage your expertise, even just now, having been through this presentation for 55 minutes, you are probably more educated and know a little bit more about hard money and DSCR than certainly the average person, but maybe even the average real estate investor when it comes right to it. You can earn $2,500 per deal or more. I just showed you that you shouldn't charge less. How about this? You shouldn't charge less than 2,500 because it's quite frankly you're earning your keep on that. It's a highly profitable business. All you need is a phone and a laptop. Professional email address helps. Google Voice number helps to keep it business rather than casual.